I'm tricking my friend Josh with illegal modded redstone. Howdy folks, my name is Speaker4 and let's play a little trick. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to show you 5 redstone contraptions, and if you can correctly guess what they are and how they work, I will give you $100. So you see, Josh thinks all the redstone I'm going to show him is standard. It's not.
Oh god, I'm gonna fail this.
Well, I guess we'll see. If we're gonna trick Josh, we need to actually, build the redstone contraptions. And this is the part where I tell you that I forgot to record and I actually already built gadget number 1. I'm a professional. But I will tell you, this is a bit more of a decoration, and number 2 is going to be a little bit more useful. So let's get into it. We're definitely going to be using these bendy pistons, which is a data pack that I downloaded from Mr. McMakistein. What you can do is you can actually force a piston to bend, and then it will recreate its path as you go. It's actually really cool and can be used with regular pistons and sticky pistons, and it's a data pack. Don't worry, I do have them linked down below, and hey, while you're down there, if you're down there, consider subscribing. If Josh does win this challenge, I'm going to need every bit of money this video makes me. So, right, project number 2. So I was thinking doing a farm for this one, and what better redstone farm than just a simple melon farm? Done. No redstone required. I'm not going to do that to you. So, what I'm thinking, if we put that there, have it come up, over, and then down, it should break any pumpkin that's there. And if there's, say, a melon here, and this block activates, then it should break the melon. Oh, that's actually kind of perfect. Now, theoretically, whenever this thing grows a pumpkin, it should work. All right, now we just wait for this thing to grow a pumpkin and hope that it actually works. Luckily, game rules can actually help with that. So you should grow a pumpkin any second now. Aha! And we'll move on to contraption number 3. Now these bendy pistons are fun and all, but for contraption number 3, I need something with a little bit more, let's just say, rotation. So for contraption number 3, 4, and 5, I installed the Create mod, which adds a ton of really interesting rotational redstone things. So for this contraption, I'm thinking something to do with hidden chests, and a little bit of decoration so we can actually open all the chests. Alright. Chests in place, now we need to work on the trapdoor, so to speak. Okay, I've placed down this guy and glued all these together. Hopefully I haven't glued the chest underneath to it, because that would be unfortunate, but now we need to work on the actual rotation part. So I think I need a shaft. Ooh, maybe I just need you. Wrong direction. Then I believe we need a gear shift, and if we simply add a creative motor back here, I have done something wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I think I've kind of gotten this right here is a sequence gear shift that is going to turn it 50 degrees and then end. And I think that is actually kind of the angle I want it to be at. So I think we need to get some redstone in here that'll change the gear shift's direction. So after we open it and it turns to 45 degrees here, we can close it and it can turn to 45 degrees back. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so I think I figured it out. I actually don't need a lever/button system that I don't really know how to make. Instead, I can just come into the sequence gear shift and add a delay and then have it turn by the exact same angle that it did originally back to its start in the opposite direction after like 15 minutes. So all I need to do now is set up a button or a lever. Let's go with a lever. If I flip this lever, this whole thing should flip up for 30 seconds and then should come back down. That is amazing. That actually works perfectly. Okay, now we just need to disguise this. It's not going to be very hidden if you can, well, see all the stuff underneath it. So, alrighty. Contraption 4 time. Okay, so for contraption number 4, I'm thinking something a little bit more interesting and livable. Because while these are fun, they're certainly not the most practical. I mean, look at that. So I'm thinking a moving house is the way to go. So if we want a moving house, first things first, we need to actually build the house. So, there, a house. Now we just need to make it move. So to do that, we need to lay down a rail, a cart assembler, power the cart assembler, and then send a minecart through. Hopefully this doesn't break the entire thing. Well, it didn't break it, but it didn't work either. Okay, I think I figured out what the issue is. The house was glued to the ground, which is honestly less than ideal. But hopefully this works. Okay, we've got it working. We just need to work on the activation system. And that should be it. Alright, let's hope this works. Final test. If it's not, it's gonna be a broken house. And Josh is gonna have to guess broken. I'm an idiot. It works. Ignore that. And she should come back. Perfect. Alright, that's contraption 4 done. Let's move on to number 5. Contraption 5 I'm going to do off camera, so you have to guess along with Josh. And if you get it right, you have to subscribe. And if you get it wrong, you have to subscribe. There's actually just no choice. Subscribe. Thank you. Alright, these are my 5 contraptions, and let's just get right into it and start with number 1. What do you think this is?
I think this is a player launcher.
I'll give you a hint, because I don't want you to fail immediately. Think Mumbo Jumbo. What do you think this is?
Oh, a Grumbot?
Not quite. Think like classic Mumbo.
This is a machine that is really good at creating clickbait YouTube thumbnails.
You're not wrong. This is actually going to be my clickbait YouTube thumbnail, but it starts with a P and a D. 2 words.
I don't know. I literally don't know, man.
All right.
This is embarrassing.
It's a piston door.
Oh God.
Okay.
Of course it is.
So I'm gonna give you this one as a freebie. How do you think this one works? Do you think it like pistons rise out of the ground? Do you think it's like a triple piston extender? What do you think?
Does it function as a gate or as a door?
It's a door. It closes sideways. I'll tell you that much. What do you think is gonna happen when I flip this lever?
I think it's gonna extend up on the sides and then push towards the center. That's my guess.
Not completely wrong. Okay, let's test it out in 3, 2, 1.
What? What? What?
Yeah, totally normal redstone.
Okay, that's cheating. I have no confidence for the rest of these now. Oh my! Okay, listen. If that's how redstone was, it would be so much easier to do redstone.
It would be so much easier to do redstone. Okay, how about this? If you get 1 right, I'll give you $50.
All right.
Okay, I do like this thing though. This is going to be my clickbaity thumbnail.
That looks so cool.
It looks so sick. It's a data pack, actually. It's not even a mod.
That's incredible.
I love it. Okay, on to gizmo number 2. What do you think this one does?
Well, this is your handy dandy auto harvester.
Sure. And what do you think it's harvesting? 2 options.
Now I just have to I have to remember what stem color is which. That is a pumpkin.
It's a melon. Okay, so how do you think it's going to work?
I think this is like a classic, piston pushes the melon sort of situation. Wait, but that doesn't break a melon, does it?
It does, but where's the piston going to come from?
Well, if I were making this, the piston would be underneath that grass block.
All right, smart.
It would just push straight up. But after seeing the wonderful previous contraption, I have no idea where it's gonna. In the previous contraption, it was the iron blocks that moved around. So I'm gonna say, what?
What? It's just a little piston pusher.
I hate that. That's what it looks like when I use my long arms to reach over around people to grab things at Mardi Gras parades.
It's like reaching up on top of shelves in the kitchen at work.
Yeah, that's, oh my gosh.
It's great, isn't it? Well, you got that one half right. So I'm going to give you half a point.
50%, that's a pass, right?
You get half a point, but you need a point to make $50.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm half a point.
Okay, moving on
to
this guy. Number 3, which is just this button. Or is it?
I think that this button, it's either going to open up like a cavern, or it's going to do something stupid like build a house.
Okay, it's not going to build a house. I'll say it has something to do with chests.
I think this is going to just reveal a secret chest.
Close. Really close. How do you think it's going to do it? Judging by what you've seen so far.
Split open the ground, there'll be a chest room.
Okay, split open the ground and see a chest room. Well, gadget number 3 in 3, 2, 1.
I think that's correct. I think I got that one.
Yeah, I do actually think you got that one. It's pretty sick. We can access all our chests, but yeah, there's some rotational things going on in there. And then after about 30 seconds, it closes.
I like that. That's neat.
It's really sick, actually. But that does get you $50. Do you want to double it, see if you can get one more point and get 100, or do you want to call it here?
I mean, if I don't get one more right, do I lose the $50?
No.
Then yeah, of course.
Okay, well, maybe I should change my answer, but Okay, what do you think this one's going to do? Option number 4, Gizmo gadget number 4.
I think it's gonna turn this small house into like a really big house.
Well, you're on the right track with the house moving, but bye-bye. Oh, fuck, I forgot that.
You didn't glue your roof together.
I didn't glue my roof together, I'm a failure.
That's not watertight.
Nope, so yeah, it's a moving house. And I'm pretty sure I can actually push it, almost.
Are you pushing? Oh my god.
I am pushing a house. This is not the weirdest thing I've done today. Getting all these mods... Are you helping?
He's pushing the house with you.
Getting all these mods and data packs working has been a mess.
I would imagine so. These seem like game-breaking data packs.
They're lovely. So this one's actually a mod. This is actually create mod.
That makes sense. Oh, so you just like attached it as a train.
Yeah. So like if I oh, and down here, there's a train track down here.
Ah, the old SCAR technique. I see.
Yeah, and I can actually be in here. Oh, you can see underneath the ground. Pretty cool, though.
That's neat. That's actually really cool.
It is really cool. However, you did get that one wrong. So we're moving on to option number 5. And I'll tell you, I'm going to flip this lever, stand on this iron block, and something's going to happen to me. You have to guess what to get your $100.
You're going to be crushed to death.
Fuck you, man. Yeah, I'm going to be crushed to death.
Okay. That's not how I thought it would occur. I thought like blocks were gonna like rise up around you and then you were gonna like be smushed between the blocks, but like being crushed in a crushing machine is even cooler.
Right? It's fun. Yeah, but okay, so you actually won No, you won $50. No, fuck, you won $100. Fuck.
Your salary is all mine.
Thank you so much for helping out. Guys, if you want to help me make that $100 back, consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, maybe leaving a comment which contraptions you guessed right. Josh over at Josh Will Build has helped me out for this video. I've been Speaker 4. If you enjoyed this video, I think you'll enjoy this video right here, and I will catch you on the flip side. Later!
Later!
Later!